Do you know why that hole is in armor, right?
I'm gonna burp. Are we on?
Because
hey everyone. So we're gonna be playing a game called Save the Date, which is a game made by Chris Cornell. It was an IGF nominee a year or two ago. It's a very interesting take on the dating sim genre, and there are mechanics in this game that have inspired some of the decisions that I'm bringing to Starr Mazer. Something we've talked about, but I'm not gonna go into the details of it because part of the game is sort of discovering that aspect of it. But yeah, so in this game, the person who's driving is this person asking this character on a date. And we're going to be reading the lines out for you because that will make it interesting. Yeah. But there's going to be a lot of choices that happen through the game. We're going to go back to some of those choices. So it'll be awesome to work with you guys to actually pick the choices that we're going to go throughout in the game. So
Mariah is going to be playing the part of...
I don't remember the character's name. We're going to find out when we get in there.
The girl.
Yeah, there is a girl character. I envisioned it as a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it says her, so yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's start up this game. All right. John's never played, so he's gonna drive.
Oh, I'm gonna drive.
Yep.
Okay, I will drive the game.
All right. So you start game.
I figured that one out.
Yeah.
I worked it out. So is there no sound? Is this?
There's a little bit of music, but that's it.
So the text will pop up and it'll be...
Right, can you read this or does this need to be moved over?
Do you want to sit here?
Actually, yeah, I might need to cross.
Yeah.
Ring, 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 ring.
Oh, you're going to do the action text as well.
I don't... I swear.
Wait, someone give me a sign. What?
To get us going.
Oh!
Valentine's Day cookies.
Valentine's Day cookies. Look at these.
They've got little hearts and they're colored.
I'm going to take one of them.
I just ate Doritos, so I'm going to pass the moment because that's going to be a weird combo.
I will split one with you.
Oh! Well, you guys have to like break together, be cute.
We will, but we need a plate.
I'll grab one.
Because this is covered in that weird sugary stuff that's really great.
Would you
But
like
also
a cookie?
I mean, I absolutely do not have to do the action stuff as well, but I can.
No, ring ring. Okay, here we go. The phone is obviously ringing, so I guess is there a phone to touch?
Just click the screen. Yeah. I want to thank S-Rain for grabbing a copy of Thashnauts. That's totally awesome. I hope you enjoy it. Tell me what you think about it.
Awesome. Ring, 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 ring. Someone answer the phone.
No, Felicia.
So you're Felicia.
Hello. Oh, you're early. You must be calling about tonight.
Yeah, totally.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I meant to ask where we were meeting. I know we were planning on having dinner, but we never decided where. Where are we having dinner?
Okay, so I'm gonna work this.
They're having popping sound. I'm gonna turn down the game.
Okay.
Oh, stand by.
We're gonna get rid of that popping.
Would you like half of the cookie hearts?
We're gonna split this.
How do you like this version of Felicia? She's gonna go like psycho
thumb in
murder
there.
on you.
That's what it sounds like.
So, we already have a vote here for Adam. Adam's feeling Thai food.
I am.
Okay.
Is there a good Thai food place around here, by the way?
Yeah, there are a lot.
Are you considering lunch?
Oh, my shirt is strobing marvelously. Thank you.
Taco night, pizza. Got all.
What if we start with actually? I don't think I want to meet up tonight at all.
Yeah, you can do that. You're controlling.
Kazuo, what I'm gonna have you do is you're gonna move the mouse. I'm gonna just say the things.
Okay.
For anyone who doesn't know what we're doing, we're trying to turn down the popping on the mouse.
Why is there no pizza option?
Yeah, so the first design flaw in Save the Date, there's not a pizza option here.
That's
you
a
can
huge
see how it
design
makes
flaw.
it a
Pretty
worse
lame,
game.
man.
We're not gonna integrate that part.
Yeah, we are not integrating no pizza into Starr Mazer.
Alright.
For the last time, where are we having dinner?
Oh crap! How about Thai food?
Oh, I've never had Thai. Well, that sounds fun.
Oh my God.
I've always wanted to try Thai food. This will be fun.
Who's the server?
Are you ready to order? Yeah, I nailed it, right? Yeah.
I think so. This picture for Pad Thai looks amazing. I think I'll have that. What are you having?
I'd like some yellow curry with chicken. I think.
That sounds pretty good too. But no, I'm sticking with my first choice.
Wait, why would my choice have changed your choice?
Because it's a misogynistic game, apparently. Eventually dinner arrives and Felicia... I don't need to read that.
No, that's
So
Vanessa.
Kazuo. Oh no, you want her to do it, Vanessa?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, eventually dinner arrives.
And Felicia dives into her meal with surprising gusto.
I'm surprised with your gusto.
Oh, this is delicious. We should have done this a long time ago.
I don't think we got
So
it better
glad we were
together.
able to meet tonight. Do you know why I wanted to do this?
No. I don't actually.
Well,
She actually looks flustered for a moment.
Flustered. This is very Frank Herbert, where it's like it says the line and then it says she yelled. So like you're reading the book and it's like, please don't do that. She yelled, shit. Please don't do that.
well, I've been really wanting to ask you. Well, sorry, this is hard to say.
Felicia pauses for a moment and takes a deep breath.
Mr. Red.
Really hard to say. I'm not feeling... Were there peanuts in that dish or something? I don't...
Oh shit. She topples face first into her food. The rest of the evening is a blur of ambulances and yelling, but somehow you feel like you already know what is coming. You're not really surprised when the ashen-faced medical technician comes to tell you what you already basically know. Felicia had a severe peanut allergy.
And it killed her.
The end. Your
Your
date has ended in disaster.
Alright, so okay, I get that now. Let's start again. Let's
All right,
start
all
again.
right.
I see what's going on.
Round two.
Round two.
Snap,
Ring, ring.
death.
All right.
Ring, ring.
Felicia's gonna be different this time.
Okay.
No, I'm the phone.
Ring the
Ring,
phone,
ring.
sorry.
50 Shades of Felicia.
Ring, ring. Ring, ring.
Hello. Are you early? You must be calling about tonight. I meant to ask where you were meeting. I know we were planning on having dinner, but we never decided where. Where are we having dinner?
Do burgers sound good? Shut up.
Sounds good, yeah. See you at Burger Shack?
You make this game so much better.
Oh wow, everything smells so good. I had my doubts when you mentioned this place. It's out of the way and in kind of a sketchy neighborhood, but this looks great.
Oh God, we took her to a sketchy neighborhood.
I think I'll have the bacon burger with extra ketchup. What are you having?
A plain burger for me, please.
Your meal is served and you both dig in. After a few bites, she stops eating and looks wistful.
My dad would have loved this place. He would have been right at home. He really loved burgers, and this place has great ambience.
She sighs and pokes at her burger.
Say nothing, keep eating.
After a minute or two of poking at her food, she brightens up. She takes another big bite out of her burger.
So I've been thinking lately about school and what comes after.
You can hear some kind of commotion coming from outside. Felicia cranes her neck to try and see.
What's going on? Is something happening out there?
It sounded like someone shouting.
Suddenly, there's a loud noise from outside, a succession of loud bangs like a string of firecrackers going off. It takes you a moment. It takes you a moment for the red stain spreading across her shirt to register. Felicia looks down in uncomprehending shock.
I think I've been shot!
Then, ever so slowly, she crumbles into the booth. You're vaguely aware of more sounds of gunfire from outside, but all you can hear is Felicia's labored breathing, each ragged breath sounding louder than anything else in the world. It might have been a minute or centuries later when the ambulance arrives. A kind man with sad eyes loads her into the gurney and rushes her off. He tells you not to worry and that everything will be alright, but you both know he's lying. You heard the ragged breathing stop, and you saw the light fade from her eyes. You never do find out what caused the gunfight in the street. Some gang scuffle or a drug deal gone wrong, or something. All you saw was the terrible aftermath. The end. Your date has ended, Master.
This is... I don't...
What is
We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. Hey, Collins, don't make decisions without me this time.
There's a point that you gotta get to.
Don't click on shit before I say it.
Oh, that's what you were sitting there waiting.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was considering my
Ring ring.
Who's she gonna be this time?
Ring ring. Ring ring. Ring ring. Ring ring.
She's a mute.
Ring ring.
Can you speak in sign?
Hello? Oh, you're early. You must be calling about tonight. I meant to ask, where were we meeting?
Is this the same person?
I got fucked up halfway through.
Slightly different.
She just had a moment. Okay.
She's been shot.
I know where we
Yes.
were planning on having dinner, but we never decided where.
Ooh, we just trans-accented. We
I got
crossed the
excited about it.
Atlantic.
Where are we having dinner?
I think tonight needs to be taco night, though.
Oh, God. Hooray for taco night!
Taco
Yes! Perfect voice for this one.
This was a good idea. Everything is better with tacos. I've heard good things about this place, and I hear they got a new chef recently, too.
Oh, yes, what?
And I really like how they are out on the docks like this. It's like we're eating right on the water.
Oh, God.
Where do you want to sit?
Let's see if they have a free booth. I'm trying to think of like angles of attack.
You are directed to a booth, and the server brings out water and menus.
Okay, let's have some tacos. Do you have any recommendations?
Do you have any allergies?
I hear their fish tacos are amazing, but I'm open to other options. What are you going to eat?
Oh my God.
The enchilada plate, actually. I really like their chicken.
I knew you would.
Tempting. But not tempting enough. Fish tacos for me, please.
Oh, Jesus.
I hope I don't sound obsessed to you, but for some reason I'm just really excited about tacos tonight.
Oh, God.
I'm not normally this obsessive, honest.
Oh,
Do you ever get like that, obsessed over some particular thing you want to the exclusion of everything else?
Jesus.
Yeah, sometimes I can be pretty single-minded.
Oh yeah, I guess. Oh, what's that?
She points out the window.
Are those dolphins? I think those are dolphins.
Oh, God. You follow her as she runs to the railing to
There's
look
no way you can say-
out over the ocean.
It is dolphins! Oh, I'm so glad we came here tonight! This is so awesome. Have you ever seen anything quite like it?
No, this is incredible! I'm the worst at dates.
She gazes out at the picturesque scene for a moment longer, and then several things happen all at
Of course
once.
they do.
Whoa, what's happening?
Too quickly for you to react, and yet somehow with agonizing slowness, the railing and, in fact, the
Fuck
whole
it.
patio
Fuck all of it. Fuck
collapses
it all.
into the sea.
Put it in a
Felicia
big blender.
tries to jump for
Make
safety.
a big stew out
as
of
soon
it.
as she feels
Fuck the
everything
stew.
begin to move.
I don't like
but she's
this.
not quite quick enough. You lose sight of her in the churning water amidst all the debris from the deck.
I kill you all the time.
That was the last time you saw her. The currents near there are known to be treacherous, and they never did manage to find the body. The end. Your date has ended in disaster.
Terrible. Do you ever live?
Sorry to get. We're doing it again.
Yeah.
We're gonna beat it.
I feel like it's
We're
gotta
gonna
be
beat it.
I will
like
tell you that I've never beaten this game.
okay.
We're gonna beat it.
It's
But
gotta
gotten
be like
far.
the place you don't expect. Like
Ring, ring, motherfuckers. Ring, ring. Ring and fucking ring. We're doing
fine, you
it.
can't
I am ready. I am ready.
John is going to win.
Oh
dates.
yeah.
ring.
I'm gonna fuck this date right up.
Hi there.
Southern.
Oh, you're early. You must be calling about tonight.
Yeah.
I meant to ask, where were we meeting? I know we were planning on having dinner, but we never decided where.
Change of plans. We can't go out to dinner tonight. It's too dangerous. Fucking.
What do you mean, too dangerous? Is this some kind of weird joke you're playing on me? I can never really tell when you're joking or when you really mean something. You have to say it out loud.
I'm thinking.
You need to make the right choice.
If you go to dinner tonight, you'll die. I can't put it any cleaner than that.
A what? This is really not funny if you're trying to make a joke. Is this some kind of weird death threat?
It's
What's
complicated,
going
but
on?
no,
You're
I'm not
starting
kidding.
to
You're in
creep me out
terrible
here.
danger, and we need to get you somewhere safe.
Okay, this is all pretty weird. I mean, you seem pretty insistent that dinner tonight would be disastrous.
Yes.
And I feel like I'd be an idiot to just ignore someone talking about me dying. But this isn't the kind of thing that happens in real life, you know? Someone I've known for a while just coming up and telling me that I'm going to die tonight. I mean, what's going to happen? What makes you think I'm going to die? We're going to dinner, for goodness sakes, not a war zone. What's the worst that can happen at a simple dinner?
Well, you might have been dead from a peanut allergy accident, for instance.
Ha! You worry too much. That's clearly not going to happen. Where did you even come up with that? Have you just been sitting home today coming up with the things that could go wrong tonight? Lighten up. Lighten up. We're just having dinner. There's not a whole lot that can actually go wrong with dinner.
Fine. I give up. Let's just have dinner. We'll just have to be extra careful, I guess.
Thank you. Deal. Where do you want to meet anyway?
I think you caved in, man. You just caved way too fast. You just gave into that hot
How
southern
about Thai
accent.
food? Oh.
Oh, I've never had Thai. That sounds fun.
Good.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try Thai food. This will be fun.
Shit, yeah.
Are you ready to order?
I think so. This picture of pad Thai looks amazing. I think I'll have that. What are you having?
Actually, the pad thai has peanuts in it.
Wait, for real? Oh, wow, I'm glad you told me.
Yeah.
I'm actually like super allergic to peanuts. That could have been really bad.
Yeah.
Actually, it was kind of silly how they found out, I mean. When I was little, I saw elephants on TV and decided that I wanted to be an elephant when I grew up. So I ate some peanuts that my dad had left out.
Oh, man.
And my
Dad's an
face
asshole.
swelled up and got all puffy, and I was convinced that this was me, turning into an elephant, just like I'd planned. So I stumbled into the living room with my face like twice its normal size and slurred out, "Look, Mama, look, Dada, I'm going to be an elephant!" After I got back from the emergency room, we laughed about that for years.
She looks almost wistful.
But how did you know I was allergic? I don't think I have ever told you and it won at school.
Yes.
I reloaded from a save game.
What is that supposed to mean? I don't understand what you just said. What exactly do you mean, reloaded?
I mean, this is a video game. You died. I got a game over, and so I hit reload, so I could try different choices.
That sounds kind of far-fetched. But, wow. It could be nice to just be able to hit reload on our mistakes, huh? So don't take this the wrong way, but I still think you're sort of full of it. Although I do really appreciate the part where you know, saved my life and all, but I don't understand why you then turn around and give such an implausible explanation for how you did it. The whole thing just feels like one big setup or a super elaborate practical joke. Like, as soon as I do something embarrassing, like saying that I believe you hidden camera, what? Like saying that I believe you, hidden cameraman will jump out and there will be streamers. What? And the next thing I know, I'm the next YouTube sensation, gullible girl with 6 million hits.
Yeah, I really don't know what to tell you. Sorry.
Look, I know, or at least I think I know that you mean well. And I do appreciate not dying from something stupid today, I really do. But this is really confusing and I think I need to just go home. And, yeah, I just need some time to sort things out. I'm a little too rattled for dinner now anyway. Let's talk again tomorrow.
Yeah.
You finish your Thai food and head out.
Yeah.
You haven't made it more than a foot from the door, though,
Fucker.
when a car crashes into the front of the restaurant.
This is
Unfortunately, the
assholes.
two of you are directly in its path.
Of course we are. That's
You are flung to the side, but Felicia is not so lucky.
Yup.
The ambulance arrives quickly, but she doesn't even make it to
Felicia.
the hospital before succuming to an internal bleeding and a
Oh my
punctured lung.
Oh my god.
The end. Your date has ended in disaster.
One more. We're doing it again. We're doing it again. Hard in the paint.
Oh my god,
Start
voices.
game.
I guess
Ring,
I just have to be
ring,
Mariah
ring.
this time.
Yeah.
Ring, ring.
Those are all the voices you have?
No, I mean, I can keep going. What do you want next?
Give her a
Normal.
character. Give her a character, Dawn.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, you're early. You must be calling about tonight. I meant to ask, where were we meeting? Where were we? I know we were planning on having dinner, but we never decided where.
Oh, God.
Where?
Oh,
Actually,
God.
I don't think I want to help it today after all.
Okay.
She seems hurt that you canceled your plans. When you see her the next day, she's friendly enough, but there's a barrier between you now.
Fine.
You remain friendly acquaintances, but that's as far as it ever goes.
Yep.
You never do manage to ask her
Yeah.
to dinner again. Eventually, she starts seeing someone else. Years later, they have started a life together, and you're extremely happy. You try not to envy them, but sometimes you wonder if things might have gone differently. The end. You never even got a date.
I won. I saved the day.
Dom beat the game.
I beat the game. The only way to win is not to play. Whopper was right. Done. Sold. I win.
Wow.
Well, I want a date anyway, man. It's fine.
Oh, man.
Shit.
So yeah, the game, one of the interesting things that this game uses that I'm interested in Starr Mazer is remembering the things that you did in your past experience.
Yeah, when it said like how could it possibly be that I died, it only showed the ways that she died previously. It didn't have other ways to die. So yeah, it knows. It records everything.
And this game gets really deep. There's like it talks about some very interesting stuff. But I have yet to beat this game, and I refuse to look it up. I want to figure it out. There's something this game is speaking to me.
This is the best ending so far.
Yeah. But the game's saved the day. It's free. You can like play it right now. You shouldn't play it right now though, because there's a stream going on. And this is a little more interesting if you play it alone, just by yourself, right? Because of the amazing performance by our actors here was great.
Yeah, it was incredible. I didn't know you only had 3 voices though.
I know. That's all I got. I'm sorry.
We should have had her
We're gonna
do the
Georgia.
Jock and Yoke voice.
Oh yeah.
Wait, can you go on a
How
date
about
with
do
Swift Thornbrook?
let's do a date with Swift Thornbrook. Let's start the game.
Okay.
There's a date with Swift Thornbrook from Sports Ball.
Check out the Sports Ball trailer if you guys haven't seen it yet.
Actually, before we do this, can we get a link to the Sports Ball trailer up in the feed so that
that'd
everybody
be super cool.
can know what we're referencing here?
Stand by for Sports Ball.
You're going on a date with a total girl, dude.
Yeah. Hello. Where are we going to dinner?
Is it Dredd and Sports Ball and Swift?
I would imagine you'd have to be at least Judge Dredd level to ride one of those birds.
That's true.
Yeah.
True. It's true.
Jock and Yoke. That's the start of it.
Stanley Parable's amazing, by the way, Jackalope. I really enjoyed that game a lot. I played the shit out of it. It was really fun.
That was a really.
Let's actually play that. Let's play it in stream. Let's play the video in stream so she can get into it, and then we can also remember it. We can see it. This is done by Amigos Films, our film company, for Austin's company 2DX, for their Wii U title that just came out.
That's right. Don wrote it, I directed it, Mariah starred in it, and it was that kid's game.
And I watched amazed as they made a thing. I had never seen a thing they made before, not
We did
like
it.
that.
Yeah.
And I bought it.
Yeah. We all
never
contributed.
played it, but I bought it.
Kazuo was there. We were all there. That's
You had to
great.
play it. It's so much fun. It's insane.
Kazuo, were you there? Kazuo, were you
Roommates
on
don't
Jock and
want to
Yoke?
play.
No.
Ever.
He was
Kazuo
not.
wasn't in Jock and Yoke.
He wasn't,
Ruined.
unfortunately. That's
He's
that.
involved now.
Yeah, that was
That's
a bad
Actually,
thing.
Kazuo, search Jock and Yoke Nintendo eShop.
Yeah,
that's
that's
got
the best one.
the good ending.
Jock and Yoke Nintendo eShop. Yeah. Let go now. Grab the top again and shake it.
I need to play Gears of War again.
Shake it hard. Yeah.
Oh, it brings everything back?
Yeah. You have to let go and do it again.
Oh, cool.
Hey, you want to do a Gears of War playthrough? I got all 4.
That'd be
We
awesome.
should do them.
Yeah.
We should all do them together. We should play.
You sit down, you beat 4 games, and you sit up.
That's how it works.
Nintendo eShop. launch
Promise.
kit.
Fist pound.
Boom.
We're doing it.
How long does that take?
We don't have to play it all in one sitting, but we should definitely do it.
16 hours.
Yeah. At all? With me, it'll be a little bit longer.
Is this Jock and Yoke? Is this the one? I think it is. Yeah.
It's been a while.
Jock and Yoke Nintendo eShop. Yeah. Let go and grab the top again and shake it.
Matches a furious war reaching matches a furious clash between clashes to instruct mobile hit steep and mobile hit steep and rise and rise jump and fall jump and
Look at that. He looks so badass. Clean off. Fucking
This spin is probably my favorite.
Yeah, it's good.
Music at the end is like.
Balled up inside.
Balled up inside.
Grandpa's joking, but he like has that person to go for
Looks super dark on the screen.
It does.
Down there it looks fine.
So was I. So was I.
I need you to tell.
I just grabbed it and fucking pulled it.
This music, I love the music so much.
That's Digglebun.
That's Nickelback.
Is that them?
his voice. Yeah.
So good.
Sports ball! Alright, cool. Let's drop back to our video here.
So, Swift Thornbrook. And scene.
And actually, we have a link in the comment section. What is that? Let's see what that is.
Ooh.
We got something.
I want to see it. Virus. Yeah, balls.
Awesome stuff, this Starr Mazer. Click, boom, pew, pew.
What is this? Scroll down
Imgur
real quick.
lurker.
I'm trying to.
Imager.
Oh,
I
sorry.
always call it Imgur.
I always thought it was Imgur.
Weird ways of saying things.
Oh, someone wrote a post thing about it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah, thanks for the
awesome.
post, guys. We're checking it out real quick before we.
Yeah.
Fuducool, you're...
Yeah,
Just-
Fuducool.
you have to
Sports ball
play
is a
to
combination of soccer, jousting, and flying birds. When you get on the bird, you'll figure it out.
It's a really fun party game. Like, super fucking fun.
Nice big post here.
Oh my god, they threw in the
Yeah.
Valentine's Day
That's
one.
so nice.
Oh.
Cool, guys. Let's get back to
Thank
the
you.
video.
Thank you.
So cool.
I would like to. Somebody said I've seen that person before. She's sitting right here. You've definitely seen that person before. That's her right there.
Image
She doesn't have the
her.
scar. That's not real. We faked that.
It's covered up right now.
Yeah, was it this side? Which side was it? This side.
Oh.
That
It was
side.
this side,
This side,
yeah. Yeah.
Gift to the gang of green.
Gang of Green.
Yeah.
Gang of Green.
Yeah.
Ring, 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 ring.
Ignore everything it
Ring,
actually-
ring, ring, ring.
Hello. Oh, you're early. You must be calling about tonight. I meant to ask where we're meeting. I know we were planning on having dinner, but we never decided where. Where are we having dinner?
I figured you just go Metal Gear. How did she die at Taco Night?
Oh, she ran out and looked at the dolphins and the thing collapsed. The deck.
Do it. Do it.
Let's go Taco Night. Let's Taco Night it up.
Okay.
Hooray for Taco Night. That was a good idea. Everything is better with tacos. I've heard good things about this place, and I hear they got a new chef recently, too. And I really like how they're out on the docks like this. It's like we're eating right on the water. Where do you want to sit?
Okay, so we did a booth last time, and she just didn't give a shit. She got up out of the booth. If I put her on the patio, she's gonna run right to those dolphins as well. How about near the window? No, wait, fuck it. Yeah, god damn it! Oh, dating. Window! We're gonna go to the window!
The two of you sit down at a table near a giant window where you can look out over the water.
Of course.
The sun is just starting to set and the waves are turning gold colored. The effect is quite beautiful. That's my turn to read.
Okay.
Okay, let's have some tacos. Do you have any recommendations? I hear their fish tacos are amazing, but I'm open to other options.
You didn't give a shit last time.
Whoa.
Oh, then you.
What are you going to eat?
Fish tacos, you're right. They're to die for. Like death. Actual death.
You've convinced me. I'll have them too.
You were gonna have them too anyway.
I hope I don't sound obsessed to you. But for some reason, I'm just really excited about tacos tonight. I'm not normally this obsessive, honest.
That's bullshit.
Do you ever get like that? Obsess over some particular thing you want to the exclusion of everything else?
Not really. I'm pretty easygoing.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, what's that?
She points out the window.
Are those dolphins? I think those are dolphins.
You follow her.
No,
she
there's
runs
nothing
to the
you can't-
railing
this
to
is-
look
nope.
over the ocean.
Nope.
It is dolphins. I'm so glad we came here tonight. This is so awesome. Have you ever seen anything quite like it?
Actually, this is important. Take 2 steps to your left right now.
She turns around, obviously a bit surprised at your tone, but obediently takes a step to the left.
What? Was I in the way? Or holy crap!
The portion of the deck where she was just standing abruptly collapses into the water.
I was almost standing there. Holy crap, that was close. I could have died. How did you know the deck was going to give? And that it was safe over here?
I don't know, man. I was making a joke. I guess you just got lucky. Every time my brain is like, I'm a wizard. I'm gonna say I'm a wizard.
Pick it then.
I'll pick it next time.
Wow, that's some luck then. Maybe you should buy a lottery ticket or something. Maybe I should have you buy me a lottery ticket or something.
Damn.
Anyway, where were we?
On with our fine dinner.
The rest of the dinner is uneventful.
Yeah.
She seems a bit spooked by her near-death experience, and you finish out the meal talking about meaningless trivialities.
Like sports book.
Suddenly, you're interrupted by screams and the sound of a lot of things breaking.
Fuck shit, stab.
Your first thought is that suddenly there are snakes everywhere. Soon enough, though, you realize your mistake. It's actually just tentacles. Countless tentacles coming in from the window, every opening window boiling up from the rolling waters beneath the restaurant. Not snakes at all, you think to yourself, as Felicia is pulled out a window with a tentacle wrapped around her, over a foot in diameter. Just a sea monster. The end. Your date has ended in disaster.
I don't.
This is so
Start game. Just be Mariah. We're gonna.
Yeah, let's do ring ring.
Ring.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello? Oh, you're early. You must be calling about tonight. I meant to ask where we were meeting. I know we were planning on having dinner, but we never decided where.
Fucking tacos. It's tacos.
Where we haven't?
We're gonna
Happy
tacos.
Valentine's
Alright,
Day,
tacos. Hooray for
tequila
taco
night.
night. Yeah. This is a good idea. Everything is better with tacos, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've heard good things about this place. And I hear they got a new chef recently, too. It's interesting. And I really like how they're out on the docks like this. It's like we're eating right on the water, you know. Where do you want to sit?
Fucking on the patio outside.
Wait, okay. Yeah.
The tables outside are popular, but your server manages to find a free one just for the two of you. You take your seats and start looking out at the menu.
Okay, let's have some tacos. You have any recommendation?
Let's see. I would like a burrito, actually.
I hear their fish tacos are amazing, but I'm open to other options, like burritos. What are you gonna eat?
I'll have the fish salad. It's got mango in it, which
You're
is
gonna
gonna
have
kill you instantly because you're allergic to mango. But I told you about that shit.
I do like mango.
I know, but this isn't you, this is Felicia. I mean, you were doing it as
I
you.
mean, yeah, that's true.
But I don't think you're actually. I don't think you can actually die.
I mean,
So
I
it's
kind of
fine.
like mango.
I like your suggestion, that's right.
We should have a Gilbert Godfrey
Gilbert Godfrey whiskey.
I want tacos.
You guys should switch next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I entered this dinner with a resolution to eat
You just.
fish tacos.
That's
Damn,
right.
girl.
Yeah. What do you think of me if I cast aside my ambitions so lightly?
I think that's not Mariah.
Fish tacos, please.
You've never made that noise. I've known you a while. You've never gone.
I hope you don't sound. I don't think I
You
sound
made that noise a
obsessed
lot.
to you. but for some reason I'm just really excited about tacos tonight.
Yep.
I'm not normally this obsessive, honest.
You're lying like.
Do you ever get like that?
Yeah,
Obsessive over some particular thing, you know, you just want, to the exclusion of everything else.
Yeah, I jumped your line. Sorry. Yeah, sometimes I can be pretty single-minded.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, what's that?
That's right.
She's not on the window. She
Yeah.
points out
You're on
the
the
window.
patio. This game sucks.
Holy shit, are those dolphins? I think those are dolphins.
You follow her as she runs to the railing to look out over the
That's
ocean.
exactly what Mariah would do.
It is dolphins. Oh, I'm so fucking glad we came here tonight. This is so awesome.
That's Mariah.
Have you ever seen anything quite like it?
Actually, this is important. Take 2 steps to your left right now.
She turns around, obviously a bit surprised at your tone, but obediently takes a step to the left.
What? Was I in the way, or... Holy crap!
The portion of the deck where she was just standing abruptly collapses into the water.
I was, almost standing there. Holy crap, that was close. I could have died. How did you know the deck was going to give?
Wizard.
And that it was safe?
Wizard.
Over here.
Wizard.
I'm actually a wizard.
Are you serious?
Very serious.
This is all kind of weird. How do I know you're really a wizard and not just messing with me? That wasn't some trick somehow. I'm glad that I didn't die and all, but how do I know you're really a wizard? Fucking do something magical.
What would you accept as proof?
I'm not sure. I guess. Okay, I've got it. When I was really little, I was convinced I was going to be taken away to Hogwarts, and I sent them a letter. Anyway, if you can tell me about that letter, then I'll believe you're a wizard.
Damn.
You asked them how to cast fireballs.
She seems disappointed with your answer.
No, nothing like that. Guess you're not a wizard then
I'm
after
not a
all.
wizard.
Damn, son. She actually looks a little embarrassed.
I had kind of a messed up childhood, honestly.
Jesus.
The idea of escaping to a magical place where I was uniquely special was pretty appealing.
Damn, son.
I asked for an owl because they were pretty. I was going to name mine Sky Dancer, if you can believe it. And I asked them to make sure I was in the class for potions. I think it was because Mom drank a lot back then, and I was always seeing empty bottles around. Somehow I decided that if I could fill them with magic potions, I could cure Mom and maybe Dad would come back.
Oh my god. She looks at you apologetically.
Sorry, I know it was pretty silly. Like I said, I was a little messed up.
Damn, son.
Anyway, if you're not a wizard, you still have some explaining to do, you know, since you did still save my life.
Suddenly you're interrupted by screams and the sound of a lot of things breaking. Your first thought is that
Yeah,
suddenly
and then the
there are
kraken.
snakes
Yeah,
everywhere.
and the kraken.
Soon enough, though, you realize your mistake. It's actually
Blah,
just
blah,
tentacles,
tentacles,
countless
snakes,
tentacles,
kraken,
snakes,
bullshit,
sea monster,
blah, blah,
and disaster.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Wow.
That was
Alright, I'll be the girl. Alright, you be the guy, I'll be the girl.
Yeah,
Or
I'll
you
be
go.
the person.
Yeah.
Ring ring.
Cool, okay.
I'll be Felicia.
Ring ring, ring
Felicia.
ring.
Hello? Oh, you're early. You must be calling about tonight. I meant to ask you, where are we meeting? I know we were planning on having dinner, but we never decided where. Where are we having dinner?
We're having dinner.
I wish I knew.
Do burgers sound good?
Sounds good. I'll see you at the Burger Shack.
Okay.
Wow, everything smells so good.
Yeah.
I kind of had my doubts when you mentioned this place. It's out of the way in a kind of sketchy neighborhood, but this looks good.
Yeah.
I think I'll have the bacon burger with extra ketchup.
Oh, God.
What are you having?
Swiss cheese with mushrooms, yum.
Your meal is served and you both dig in. After a few bites, she stops eating and looks wistful.
You look wistful.
My dad would have loved this place. He would have been right at home. He really loved burgers. And this place has a great ambiance.
She sighs and pokes at her burger.
What happened to your dad?
She rewards your question with a brittle smile.
And he left Mom and me when I was 6.
She looks directly at you for the first time since the meal was served.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dump that on you out of the blue. I'm just used to talking about him. I honestly don't think it's ever come up since we moved here. Mom still tries to call him sometimes, but It's easier if I just don't think about him.
She gives you a much warmer smile this time.
But enough about my personal soap opera life. I refuse to be upset in the face of such delicious hamburgers.
She takes another big bite out of her burger.
So, I've been thinking lately about school. What comes after?
You can hear some kind of commotion coming from outside. Felicia cranes her neck to try and see.
What's going on? Is something happening out there?
Okay, this is important. I need you to duck now.
She stares at you blankly for a moment, not sure if you're joking or not, and then awkwardly hunches over.
Just fucking duck!
There is a loud sound from outside. An explosion of plaster showers down from the wall where she was sitting in front of moments ago.
Oh my god, was that gunfire? Did you just save my life? What? How did you know that was gonna happen?
I'm actually from the future.
Wow. Really? Are you serious? That's a pretty incredible claim. Do you have any way to prove that? I mean, I'm really grateful that you just saved my life and all, but this whole thing is still pretty weird. How do I know you're actually from the future?
Tomorrow's winning lottery your ticket is 16, 15, 14, 9, 5, 19.
Okay, that's pretty convincing, actually. Or will be tomorrow anyway, if you're right.
She pauses for a moment. Then the only sound is the hustle and bustle of the restaurant, punctured by a brief clatter as one of the servers stumbles and drops a stack of plates. Felicia seems not to notice.
God damn it.
Ah,
I actually skipped one.
sorry.
Oh crap! You look incredible today, but best way to find out if you're actually from the future is to get to the thing. Then look at the tickets after. And then I'll give you a call back or some shit after I've looked up the winning lottery numbers.
Yeah, check out. I mean, it's
You
cool.
finish your burgers and head out.
Cool.
You haven't made it more than a foot from the door, though, when a car
Oh
crashes
my
into
god!
the restaurant.
It's fine.
Unfortunately, the two of you are directly in its path. Flung, arrive, end, disaster.
There's no way to win.
Not the best game ever.
So
It has the arc for me went like, oh, I see that it's kind of doing something, and there's a way to, nope, I'm actually now seeing the rigging, and I don't like it anymore. In fact, the fact that we sat on the patio, and it was like, she looked at the window, I don't care anymore, the game is broken. It's a broken game, I don't care. Seems cool, but I don't think there's no, was it a fucking 48-hour game, or did it take 12 hours to make it or something? Because there's like 6 images, and like, there are a bunch of typos in the writing, a whole bunch,
Yeah.
like a ton. And then you're sitting on the patio, which was a choice that I thought would affect things, but it doesn't, because she points at the window.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like my choices are actually affecting the thing. I feel like it's very funny for like 10 minutes. And now I want to know that there's actually a thing that's considering what I'm doing, and I don't think it exists. I think there's a single memorizable path that takes nothing but rote memorization to do, like writing down all this stuff. And it's very old school in that way, but it also isn't entertaining enough to maintain it. Zelda, you just memorize it. You don't need to fucking do anything. It's not skill. You just memorize Zelda. You draw the map. It's fine. The original Zelda, Legend of Zelda. But it's engaging and fun while you learn those things.
So Ezrein actually
just
says,
annoying.
guys, you unlock new options with each failed choice.
No,
Keep going with the choices you've been picking up until the points where you lose, and then pick the new option.
No, actually, I get that. I get that entirely. And I actually really like that idea and that mechanic. There are plenty of games that do that. Potato Man Seeks the Truth, a Pixel Jam game I was part of. That's a game that teaches you by killing you in the first like 3 seconds of the game. And as you die, you learn, oh, I can figure it out. But you're entertained the whole time. Your choices seem to matter. This isn't as entertaining. The writing isn't. We have great. I have a great writer here, and I myself am a writer. I'm not stunned by the writing. I don't like that it seems rushed. Like I said, there are typos in it, and the language isn't really interesting. And
It seems like it's just setting you up for their own punchline.
Yeah, and I'm not.
Yeah.
The punchline isn't really that great.
Brick will not get caught up in such a thing because Brick is much more learned for the person.
Yeah. I don't like the idea that one of the most immediate options is like the Kraken. Like I get it, but at that point I'm wondering what I can possibly do out. I'm no longer thinking about the game story or the world.
Yeah.
I'm thinking only like how do I game the system. I don't want to. That's not fun.
That's
trying to
like
game the system.
Yeah, you have to get a little bit deeper into it because there's like this high point where it's like really clever. And you're like, oh, I get it. And then there's a point where you're basically doing a little bit of grinding, which is like gathering the knowledge, which is what you have to do where you're at in the game right now. You gather a bunch of knowledge, which starts enabling you to open up the story a little bit. And then there's a part where it breaks. And then you get into this other aspect of the game, the sort of end game, where it actually references everything that you've been doing and talks about it to you, which is this sort of cool meta thing. And that's a very interesting part of the game. There's also other weird things you can do, like apparently the reason why the Kraken's there is because there's a way that you can actually become these monster fighters and like work with Felicia and like go through the city and like destroy all this stuff. I have never gotten to that one. There's a bunch of different ways
that seems really
But you're
great.
right. We have just hit the part of the game that is the grind, and it is the least interesting part of the game. The point after that is probably the best part of the game, but it takes another like half hour of going through quickly to get to that point.
Gotcha.
Well, I think
And
there's
see you
probably
later,
a better way to do that.
Thanks for stopping in.
Bye, Food Cool.
And Azrian says, then you make a game if you think you can do better, Dawn. You go make a game. Oh, right. Let me remove my foot from my
We are. We're doing exactly that. And I think the concept is great.
I love this game. This is one of the reasons why I brought it in. I'm still going to play it a bunch more because I want to figure it out. It's really great what Chris Cornell has done with this thing. He's brought up a lot of really interesting things. And because of the little bits that I've learned from him, there's awesome cool things like, oh, how can that interesting idea possibly influence Starr Mazer? And so that's a lot of like playing games for me these days, which is like playing all these games, finding like the areas and things that they did were very interesting that I wouldn't have thought of, and like is that appropriate to incorporate into the work that I'm doing? And where are the shortcomings, right? Like there are the writing feels rushed, so like our writing should not feel rushed.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
I think one of the thing that really bothers me isn't the concept. The concept's great. It isn't even the story. You're telling me that it gets bigger and better. That's really cool. The story is not a problem. Immediately, the problem is that I see the rigging. Like I said, I absolutely see the game part. I don't want to see the game part. I want to see the rigging of it. That's why we're in our system. We're not doing the like you have 3 lives in the shmup section or whatever. That's just.
And that was the intention of this. Like the fact that you can choose the option. I reloaded from a save game. It's calling out that it's a game, and that's actually the larger context of the narrative of Save the Date. It's like how game narratives work and what they mean, which is the stuff that you get to when you get towards the end of the game.
Again, you're right. But when I engage with it, when I engage directly with it, it will not know that I made a choice that I made. So my choices are now not really useful. I want to know that when I sit on the patio, that patio is important. I was told immediately that I wasn't on the fucking patio.
Because you were giving that was an example of one choice in the game where you were giving 3 options and it didn't matter what you picked.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Not in the game where my choices are supposed to be what's teaching me what matters and how to get through it.
Yeah. So a choice, no matter how small, it needs to reflect.
If the game is only a static image and some choices, then that should be good.
That should be solid. Yeah. And so there's just the one instance. Now here's an example. Like, what about the choice of picking like? She's always going to pick fish tacos no matter what, even though she might be like tanker, like, but she responds to that. Does that satisfy the hiding the rigging concept?
No, because there's at that point I wonder why there's a choice mechanic in that section. She's going for fish tacos no matter what I say, and me having a conversation with her about other stuff doesn't have any change in the end result. She died this exact same way 3 times, no matter what I chose to start, and she always chose fish tacos. So you're just proving to me what I'm doing is worthless.
Yeah. So if a choice, if there's no difference than a choice, it should not be a choice.
Yeah, it's not a choice.
Sweet.
It's gonna happen in a game. If my if my opinion changes her arc, doesn't have to change her choice then, but then that spreads out over the course of the game in a provable and like seeable way, then I get it. But right there, none of those. I picked the salad and the enchiladas and the tacos themselves. She died every time. She died twice one way and once of another way. But those two, the two twice the same way, prove that it doesn't really matter. One of them was the fish tacos, and the other one was the mango salad. I don't think that it's.
I think it's to put you on edge, though, because you know that by that point, you know that she's allergic to peanuts, maybe. So maybe you're worried about.
But he said straight up mangoes. He didn't say the pad thai is peanuts. She would have responded. So, no, I get what you're saying, but again, I feel like the concept is fine. It needs massive refinement for me to enjoy it. It doesn't mean that the rest of the world can think it's the greatest game. That's cool. We're all entitled to that particular thing. But I think you would need a ton of refinement. The Stanley Parable is exactly the same thing. It's the same thing. This is Stanley Parable with text. Stanley Parable was incredibly well produced. And granted, spent years getting there.
This is very
young.
small scope.
But that's an experience I would rather play that. This is something I always do, right? When I did this at the Pig Squad meetup. Some guy comes up to me, he's like, I've got an idea for a game. And I'm like, tell me about your game. He goes, well, it's basically this other game. And I'm like, why would I play that other game, your game instead of the other game? You said it's basically that game, and that game's available and probably way better than your student game. So why would you, if I have the Stanley Parable and I have this, the Stanley Parable's got incredible music, incredible dialogue, incredible writing. It's visual, it's interactive. I can sit her down in front of it and she can play it for hours and just fall in love with it. My mom can fall in love with it. It's super. Why is this game? Oh, because there's a date. Well, okay, that's just a theme at that point. And that date is not explored here. What is explored is all the weird shit that can happen. So I want to know why this is the new, better thing. And I want to know how it's going to refine that. Right now it doesn't feel refined at all. That's just my dumb review, but I'd like it to feel refined. And I've learned, just as you're learning, I'm taking from it. This is something people are talking about. That's our shit, man. Everything you do in our game is being recorded, and we're going to be sitting down laboring over every single one of those. And I'm sure there's a path in this, and but I can just feel the sort of I got an idea, and we're going to execute the idea, and then it goes like that. We're so close to. Hey guys, we're at 129,841. That's almost 130.
So close to 130K. We'll do it today, guys. We'll do it.
If we get to 155 by the end of tomorrow, you all get tapes, but you guys don't seem to care about tapes. No, I'm just kidding.
Sweet. I have to go code stuff, so I'm going to say bye to the stream.
Hi, guys.
Thank you for having me play that. That was,
Thank you for playing. That was the funnest I ever had playing that, or seeing that game.
It was very fun.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Austin.
Bye, Austin. All right.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call that 3. We're 7 minutes after our end time, so we're gonna call that a show. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
And we will be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. We're going to have on with us, oh my god, somebody awesome in the dev community that we're Skyping in, and I can't. Can you look it up while I? And then we're also going to have live here Bliss Holloway, who worked with Dawn on a lot of live action trailer projects, as well as Motivational Growth, which was the first appearance of Starr Mazer. So we're going to have him on. We're going to be talking to him for a little bit. He's a really cool dude, just a really awesome guy. So we'll do a little bit of Q&A. If you guys have seen Motivational Growth or want to talk about the beginnings of Starr Mazer, what Bliss's impressions of Starr Mazer was from the start, just go ahead and ask him. He'll be there, he'll be on, he'll be available, and we can show off some of the trailers that we've made as well for other games, so you guys can get an impression of a little bit of our other work. And have you looked it up now?
Rick. I was going to say Rick Hodgers. Roger Hicks. Sorry.
Roger Hicks. So Roger Hicks is going to be on.
That's awesome. You guys are here for that.
Via Skype. So he'll be on for a little bit for questions as well. So we will see you guys tomorrow at Vanessa nearly leaked. What did I nearly leak? I don't know. We'll be on tomorrow at 4, and then also Monday at 4. Tuesday's show is still TBD because we are shooting a commercial.
We're going to get a show schedule set up for next week, probably tomorrow. We'll post a show schedule.
But Wednesday will be really cool because you can watch Austin build a thing, which will be really neat.
Really neat.
That'll be really fun. And as we've been pitching at you guys for the last... probably the last week now. Don't forget, on the last 24 hours of our Kickstarter, starting from Friday at 10 a.m. until Saturday at 10 a.m., we're going to do a 24-hour live show where we're going to have all sorts of crazy, awesome stuff. We'll be posting a schedule to that later on. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys have awesome dates coming up.
Before you guys go, you should all wish Vanessa luck on her date tonight. She's going on a date for Valentine's Day, so you should all wish her luck.
I bet
she got a nice new haircut and everything.
I bet everybody here
is
going
the best.
on a date for Valentine's Day. Do you have a date, Mariah?
We're gonna go do some shitty karaoke tonight.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah. Super
That's
legit.
Cool.
Don, do you have a date?
I don't. It's the worst.
You do have a date.
I don't. I gotta drive Fuzzy back to Portland. So I guess we're doing a date.
Yeah.
Fuzzy and I are going on a date to Portland.
Hell yeah.
See, love.
2 Viking dudes
right
in the car
here
having
on
a date.
Starr Mazer TV. Kaz, do you have a date? He's nodding.
He's nodding.
Yes.
He's very happy.
So, you know, and I'm not saying you have to have a day to enjoy Valentine's Day. You can just carry on Friday the 13th, love. You can just watch. I would be very tempted to just watch Friday the 13th today.
No sad
Eclipse
faces.
Husky says, don't go after the dolphins.
Don't go for fish tacos. Don't like mango. Don't go for burgers. Don't go for Thai
If you have a
food.
peanut allergy, stay away from the pad thai.
This is why I'm eating the cookies now, man, so I don't have to worry about it later.
No burgers. See, yeah, no burgers, no tacos.
That's
No
okay.
talk.
Good job.
Valentine.
Yeah, good job.
That's okay, Ezreen. You can be our Valentine. You can be Beck's Valentine.
That's right,
Oh,
we're really
thanks,
Valentine's.
friend.
That's
Yeah.
so great.
Pizza is safe.
Eclipse
Oh,
Husky, that is a great idea.
And I'll think of some Happy Casentine's Day.
Oh,
man.
Casentine's Day, that's awesome.
Great, that's a way better day than Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Jackalope Dave, stay the fuck away from windows. That's super
And
fair.
decking.
That's
And
great.
decking.
Yeah.
Actually, just stay inside and do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, why wasn't that an option, Foodoo Cool? Actually, have your date come over the house for a romantic pizza.
Or have
Fuck yes.
Date at the zoo. Nothing could go wrong there.
It's true.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Bye, dudes.
See you later.
See you tomorrow.